Hi everyone and welcome back. I am so excited for today's video. Today we are diving deep into how to get approved for the Amazon Influencer Program, and then the next step, which is how to get approved for on-site commissions, which is where the magic happens. A few things I want to share with you just about my journey as an Amazon influencer and kind of how I've gotten to this point today is that I got approved for Amazon on-site commissions back in February and hit the ground running with it. So the minute that I got approved, I had like 50 videos just to upload and I already had ready. So that's a strategy I'm gonna go into in just a minute, but let's talk about first my results with the Amazon Influencer Program from my first month based on on-site commissions only. So I am a Amazon associate and an Amazon influencer. They are kind of similar, but very different. So anybody can be an Amazon associate. An Amazon influencer does take an application and only specific people are admitted into the program. Once you're approved for the Amazon Influencer Program, the way that you earn passive income and commissions off of shoppable videos is by applying for Amazon on-site commissions with 3 videos, and then a person has to review them, and once they approve all 3, then you are approved for Amazon on-site commissions, letting your shoppable videos be present on product pages, which is probably 90% of where my commissions come from. I'll start with my first attempt for getting approved for Amazon on-site commissions. I was denied, and that's because I did it wrong. So we're gonna go over how to do it right. But let's start first with how to apply to become an Amazon influencer. So there's a couple of myths out there and some bad advice where people tell you how to get approved for the Amazon Influencer Program, also known as AIP, in incorrect ways. You can scour the internet and Reddit all about these myths and bad advice, but overall there are some proven ways on how to get approved for this program doing it the right way. So let's just go over a couple of these pieces of bad advice because I don't want you guys to do this incorrectly. So the first piece of bad advice is that you need a lot of followers to get approved for the Amazon Influencer Program. That is just simply not true. Amazon doesn't come out and say exactly what they're looking for, but I can tell you that follower count does not matter. What matters to Amazon is your engagement rate. So you could have 100,000 followers on Instagram that don't engage with you at all, and Amazon will not approve you. You could have 1,000 true followers who engage with your content and actively like your posts and comment, and you'll get approved for the Amazon Influencer Program. It is not quantity over quality. It is all about the quality. Another myth that's out there is that it takes months to build a following and get accepted into the Amazon Influencer Program. This is totally not true. If you're starting from zero on a new platform, it may take you a couple weeks. However, we all know the virality of content these days. It could honestly go overnight. It's really just gonna come back to your strategy. So niching down, picking specific content to make, and positioning yourself as the expert in the industry. Another piece of advice that is horrible, do not do this, is that you should buy a social media account or buy followers, XYZ, whatever it is, and then apply for the Amazon Influencer Program. This is a huge no. You're just gonna waste your money and waste your time. Amazon may approve you in the beginning by doing this, but they still monitor your socials afterwards. So let's say they approve you and then a month later they figure out that this was a fake account, they will revoke their approval. And I've seen it happen before. So do not fall for this trick. Don't buy followers, don't buy social accounts. It's not worth it. Put in the hard work in the beginning and get the rewards for it afterwards. And lastly, this piece of advice is that you can outsource your filming to other people and post it to your Amazon influence account. This is not true. You need to be the creator for your influencer account. It's okay if it's like your spouse or maybe you and your kids doing some reviews, There's rules around kids in reviews though, so I would stay away from that. But overall, you need to be the person or the influencer behind the Amazon influencer account and behind those on-site reviews. So I see tons of people who don't even put their face in their reviews. It's just them holding the product. It's just the product in their hands and they're talking about, this is the Celsius drink. I love this so much. I drink it every morning. So their voice is in the video. However, their face is never shown. So that's an option as well if you don't feel comfortable on camera. So now we're gonna get into the ways to start correctly and apply the right way for Amazon Influencer and Amazon Onsite. Now, most of you are probably starting from zero. So let's just assume everybody's starting from zero with their social accounts. The best platforms to start from zero are going to be TikTok and YouTube Shorts. These platforms offer the most engagement for new people and they really value those new accounts. It's possible with Instagram. I just find that Instagram is slower to grow. It's more of a long-term strategy, whereas like YouTube, I could post a YouTube short today on a brand new account and it could get 50,000 views. It's very easy to grow with YouTube Shorts, especially if you're utilizing a strategy with SEO behind it. I highly recommend just starting with YouTube. This is the way that I got approved for Amazon Influencer back in the day when it was like first coming out as a program. When I say I got approved for Onsite in February, that just means I've had my Amazon Influencer account for a really long time. I just never used it. So now I'm a part of the Amazon Onsite program and it's been amazing. So if you are starting from zero, I recommend to start with YouTube. It's the easiest place to grow. Second tip is when you are planning your strategy around your content for, let's just say it's YouTube Shorts. You want to niche down to a very hyper-specific niche. So it could be, you could be thinking, oh, okay, I want to niche down to stay-at-home moms. Get deeper. Stay-at-home moms who make sourdough bread. Little bit deeper. Stay-at-home moms who make sourdough bread for their friends and family for fun. That is a hyper-specific niche where you have so many things to talk about around this topic. So you could talk about how you started your starter and the items on Amazon that you use to do it. You can talk about, today I made a loaf of bread for my neighbor. And there's so much more when you niche down to a very specific place. When you just are a niche of sourdough bread, that's okay, but it's easier to grow when you niche down really, really deep and specific. When you are first starting with this new platform, you want to make sure that you're posting 3 to 5 times a day. This is going to sound a lot, but let me tell you, this is how you're going to be able to grow within, let's say, a week and apply for the Amazon Influencer program and get approved. Keep in mind that your shorts don't have to be super complicated. It can literally, let's go with the sourdough bread topic again. It could literally be B-roll of you shaping bread, text on the screen, today I made a loaf of bread for my neighbor because like and comment if you like sourdough bread. I don't know. It could be anything. But I find that the easiest content to make is just B-roll with a text overlay. You can make it more complicated, but in the beginning, do what's easiest for you. Another great idea that always converts is like 3 reasons why I make sourdough bread, or 5 key essentials to making a good loaf of sourdough bread with great oven spring. Like, you can really get into this niche and make it work for you. Overall, when Amazon looks at your platform, they want to see that you're a person of authority. So making your content all around one niche is the perfect formula for this. I personally recommend that you do 30 days of hyper-focused growth on a channel and then apply for the Amazon Influencer program. However, I've seen people do it in a week and you could totally do this in a week. It's really just going to depend on the effort and the quality that you put in. Now, this is very important as well. After you are approved for the Amazon Influencer program, you need to make sure that you're still keeping up with that social platform. So don't just let it go and forget about it. At least post like once a day, maybe 3 times a week, just so that Amazon continues to see that you're an active influencer on this program. I've seen people who do super focused work for 30 days, apply, get approved, and then they forget about it. And Amazon will come back and revoke their approval. So don't let this happen to you. Stay consistent with it. This is a long-term race. It is not a sprint. Now, once you are approved for the Amazon Influencer Program, we want to make sure that you get approved for on-site commissions. This is probably the harder step out of the two, but it is the most important step if you want to earn a passive income with the Amazon Influencer Program. Amazon Onsite is where the magic happens. Basically, when you're approved for Amazon Onsite, you make your review video for a product, you post it to your Amazon storefront as a shoppable video, and Amazon Onsite will take that video and put it onto the product page. So you don't have to do any of the promoting to go to that product. Amazon just puts it on the product page, and like, how many people buy Celsius in one day? Every single person who watches your video before purchasing their monthly subscription to Celsius then gets you a commission based on the payout schedule that Amazon sets up per product. So every single category has a different commission rate. And I'm not sure what Celsius is, but most of them range from like 1 to 4%. Sometimes you can get in on a special program and it's like 10%. So do your research, and we can talk about strategy behind selection of products in another video. Let me know in the comments down below if that's something that you're interested in. But I personally feel that the whole reason behind why I was able to make $2,000 in my first month as an Amazon influencer approved for on-site commissions was purely because of my product selection. So if you're interested in that video, leave me a comment down below. I will make it next week. But let's get into the details of applying for on-site commissions. Once you have your Amazon influencer page unlocked, you're going to upload 3 and only 3, I can't stress this enough, 3 videos only to your Amazon influencer storefront. And what this does is it triggers a response to the Amazon team that you are ready to be reviewed for Amazon on-site commissions. A real live person has to review these videos and either approve you or deny you. And the reason why I was denied the first time for Amazon on-site commissions was because I thought, oh, I have all this YouTube content, because they kind of value repurposing of content as well across platforms. So I thought I can just upload all these videos from my YouTube to Amazon and it'll be great. No, do not do this, because that means that the 50 videos that you upload, that Amazon person has to review every single one of them. And if they find one thing wrong with any of the videos, you're out. You only get 3 tries to apply for Amazon Onsite. So it's really important that you just focus on your first try being your absolute best. So upload 3 videos that need to be high quality, so 1080p or above. I don't know, I've uploaded 4K before, but I wouldn't recommend it. Nobody really needs 4K on Amazon. So 1080p or above, no shaky footage, good audio, good lighting. Amazon is not really about those old reviews of just like of shaky footage and products that just aren't looking that great. Keep in mind, you're an influencer for their program. You want to make sure your footage looks good, and that's the whole point of applying for on-site. So I have personally seen people who upload in vertical, and I've seen people who upload in horizontal. It doesn't matter as much for vertical or horizontal as much as like product selection and what you're saying and overall aesthetic of the video is. So key things that you want to hit on. Knock these out of the park. You want good lighting, you want good audio, stable footage. Be confident on the camera. So it's okay if it takes 50 times for you to do one take of a video. Make sure it's your best take though. Editing doesn't need to be super fancy. Honestly, I sometimes just talk about the product in one take, clip the ends, and upload it. Like, it doesn't have to be super complicated. But I will say the products that you select, I think, have an influence on your approval or not, because I've seen people get denied for products that are small and don't cost that much, whereas when I applied my second time and I did it right, I reviewed 3 expensive photography items and I was approved. Couple things that you absolutely don't want to do on the Amazon Influencer Program. You do not want to give any medical advice ever. I would just stay away from the supplements department because this is sticky. You want to make sure your products are over $50. That's a pretty good place to be. And then last thing, do not drive people away from Amazon. That's a big, big no-no. Don't ever mention the price either. So when I say don't drive people away from Amazon, don't say, go follow me on Instagram or go follow me on my YouTube. Comment down below. They do not like any of that. Stay away from all of the engagement, encouragement. We are strictly here to review the product. So I normally open with like, hi everyone, today we're going to be reviewing the Blue Yeti mic. This mic is great because it has a blah, blah, blah compressor. It has all these different options for pickup feeds, and you just go through the list of the specs. And then at the end of the video, I pretty much close it up with, so I highly recommend this mic if you are in the market for a new one. That's it. It's really honestly not that complicated. We make it more complicated than it is. So like I said, you get 3 tries to apply for on-site commissions and then you're out for good. You'll have to reapply for the Amazon Influencer Program. It's just not ideal. So take your first chance very seriously. If you want direct help on getting approved for the Amazon Influencer Program or Amazon on-site reviews, you can grab my free guide in the link down below where I talk about the program and kind of some tips and tricks to getting approved, as well as tools to help you grow on social. You can also sign up for my private Facebook group where I give direct feedback to people on their Amazon storefronts and advice on how to make their videos convert better and give them a higher chance for getting approved for the Amazon Influencer Program and Amazon on-site reviews. I hope this video was helpful. All the links to everything I talked about today will be down below, but I will be back next week with some more tips on how to find success with the Amazon Influencer Program. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!